Okay, good evening. Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you.
Mm. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Okay. So we just continue to the practice today. Just have fun,
Okay.
and you will learn a lot of important vocabulary and also the topic, a very familiar topic, home. Okay. Okay. If we have time, I want to start early today because if we have time, we can discuss your writing practice, some ideas, if some language. Okay, so have you taken a look at uh, the folder?
Yes,
Okay, have you prepared
a little.
a little? It's okay. You should prioritize your study at school. I will try for you to make you practice as much as possible during our class. Okay, so let's get straight to the questions here. Okay, don't worry about the topic here because when we start practicing the class and okay, and if you are about to take the test, we will update everything. New question, new test. Don't worry. This is the basic. The basics you have to practice first. Okay, so the very first question about this topic, they may ask you, where is your hometown?
Okay.
Okay, where is your hometown?
My hometown is Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay, so that question is like, what's your name? Like, do you work or you study? Okay, you can give just one sentence for that question, or you can say, I was born and raised in Ho Chi Minh City. Right? For very short and basic question, where you should remember the new way to say it, to paraphrase the question. Okay? We have a very nice phrase here. Instead of saying my hometown, okay? Don't worry, it's just a warm-up question. That they will not judge you very much if you say my hometown is. It's okay, but we should try to make a good impression with every question. Every question you have to take your chance, your opportunity, and show everything you have. Okay, so do you like your hometown?
Yes, I love my hometown so much because yes, because that's where I was born.
Mm,
Uh,
okay, this is enough. Don't worry about this. You can stop here. If you don't have anything more to say, it's okay. No, because this question is kind of is short. You can give a few reasons, but for now from now on, there are questions that No, that you have to have more ideas to say. Okay. Okay, number 3. What is your hometown like?
My hometown is one of the biggest city in Vietnam, and it's very beautiful and famous.
Okay, good, very good. So you say one of the biggest cities, good structure, it's very beautiful and famous. You know, for that's a good enough answer. And khi mà người ta chấm điểm từng phần á ha, thì cái phần phát khoai này sẽ có cái thang điểm riêng của nó. Người ta cũng sẽ chấm chấm dựa từ 0 đến 9 luôn. Thì ở những câu hỏi này á, Nhi trả lời như vậy á. Okay, so that's enough for you to get a high score as you expected. Nhưng mà nói một câu không thì chưa có đủ để người ta đánh giá. Mà ý cô nói là là đi cái từng cái câu từng câu như vậy á, trả lời như vậy là ok cho part 1. Ta phải đánh giá cả part 2, part 3 nữa. This is very beautiful and famous. Ở có những cái từ nếu mà đi thi á, chỉ có cái phản xạ như vậy á, là ok. Mà ở đây là lúc nào cô cũng sẽ cho những cái cụm cái từ mới để mình quen. Okay, what else? What else to say about this city?
There's a lot of architecture.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing to say about a city, right? There is a lot of you have to have an adjective. What? Okay.
And the interesting architecture.
Interesting. Okay. Don't use beautiful because they know that. A lot of interesting, fascinating. Okay. And you can say more than you can say magnificent. Magnificent. Magnificent means very, very big, very beautiful, very important. Okay. Then we have the phrase awe-inspiring. Okay, yeah, you are inspiring. So if something is awe-inspiring, it is very beautiful in a surprising way. Surprisingly beautiful. It's an adjective. Và gọi là cái tính từ ghép đó ha. Ghép từ 2 từ. Nói về cái architecture là nó không có một cái câu luận nào cụ thể, có thể dùng rất là nhiều cái tính từ để nói về nó.
Yeah.
Okay, if I were you, I think I would say about the pace, the speed of life in this city. The city is always on the go with many people. Okay, you can say with millions, right? With millions of people living hectic life. It's okay. So I could say the city is always on the go. You know, on the go.
No.
You know, on the go, it means you are very busy. You always go on this, go on there, you know, everywhere. Now you are a high school student in Vietnam. You are always on the go because there are always exams to worry about. Okay, so the next time you talk about busy, use the phrase on the go first, instead of saying busy, right?
Yeah.
You can talk about yourself as a student in Vietnam. If they ask about your life, so you can say, well, I'm always on the go because I'm a high school student in Vietnam and there are always exams, right?
Yeah.
Living a hectic life, một cuộc sống rất là bon chen bận rộn. So if you live life in the city, your life must be hectic. If you do not move, if you do not move like on the go, you are not on the go, like you fall behind other people in the city. Okay, you see, these two sentences are a lot better than this, like this detail, right? So you can say this and then you add more something about architecture and you add more about the life of the people in the city. There are many things to say about the city. Okay, what is the oldest place in your hometown?
The oldest place is Notre Dame Cathedral.
Okay, great.
Is the French architecture. Is the French architecture and
you can talk about when was it built?
It was built in 19th century.
Okay, you know, when you take an exam, you may not remember that. So if you do not remember the days, how can you say about the time it was built? You do not remember the exact date. How can you say that it was built?
It was built in the French time.
Okay, you can say that in the French time. Or you can just say it was built like more than a century ago.
Okay.
Yeah, more than a century ago.
More than a century ago.
Cái đó là cô đang gợi ý á, cái cách nói á, nếu mà mình không biết một cái ngày cụ thể ha.
Yeah.
Bây giờ thì có thể chăm chuẩn sorry Nhi chuẩn bị trước rồi, Nhi biết cái này, nhưng mà khi ra thi mà không có nhớ được. Thì mình học trước cái câu đó là câu gì nha. Okay, so you can say it was built a very long time ago, or you can an approximate time frame like more than a century ago, okay, or more than a decade ago. You say that, or you can say it was built in the in the 1800s or in the 1900s. The only place it is the French architecture. In the French time here, instead of saying in the French time, they understand this, but this is quite not a good way to say that. Cái này là mình ở trong cái thời kỳ bị Pháp đô hộ đúng không?
Yeah.
No, under the French colonization. Under the French colonization. Yeah. Colonization là French colonization là cái thời Pháp đô hộ á. Thì cái từ này nó sẽ đúng hơn cái từ time, nó sẽ dùng, ta sẽ hiểu hơn ha. Is it in the French architecture? Okay, so let's say it was built in under the French colonization. You know, I think the three sentences here is enough, because as you answer in real time, you have to think, right? You have to pronounce. So it will take you about 20 seconds, more than 15 seconds. Okay. What is there for a foreigner to do or see in your hometown?
You can go to what is there is is a park and a lot of famous architecture to visit, like the post office, the cathedral.
Okay. Can you talk about some activities that they can do when they are there?
In the post office, they can take photos, and they can visit and see this architecture, and they can take some things.
Okay, a stamp.
A stamp. They can take a stamp. It's very beautiful.
Okay, just we will learn about the vocabulary, how to express that. So in the post office, right? So you say post here. You know, that is a very old post office, right?
Yeah.
So you can say, you know, tourists. You can say tourists. The antique post office. So in where is it? Yeah, like in the center of the city. Is it in the center of the city?
It's
Okay, you don't know. But how about, let's say this: tourists can visit the antique. It means antique means very old, very valuable. The antique post office, which is the symbol of oh no, not oh, you can say that for achievement city, right? How about this? So, so you know, because in your answer you just say the post office, the post office. But there are many post offices in Ho Chi Minh City, and you have to highlight. You have to know to say which one. Have to talk more about the post office. The antique post office, which is the symbol of Ho Chi Minh City, right? So here, you say take a photo. Okay, very good. They can take a photo of the old architecture, right?
Yeah.
So and how about you use the word buy some. Okay, you can say buy. They can buy or purchase the old stamps. You mean the old stamp that the people in Ho Chi Minh City used like before 1975, right? In the old time.
Yeah.
Mm. So you should have said the whole sentence about what to do in the post office, right? They can purchase the old stamps used in Ho Chi Minh City before 1975. Okay, and what else? What do you think they can do here?
Um,
That's enough, right? And let's see. And send, let's see, to, you know, they can send the stamp to uh, their relative from their native country. It's called a souvenir. Uh, Send the stamp. Mm. So I think there are a lot of things to do in the post office. They can purchase the old stamps used here. This is an important date in Vietnam history, and they can send the stamps to their beloved ones in their native countries. So some of the things they can do, just some ideas for you to talk about.
yeah.
And you talk about park. We have a lot of parks in Ho Chi Minh City. You know, like if you talk about the post office, you talk about sentence, and it takes you too much time. You can mention the park only. Do not have to go into detail about the past. Yeah, okay. So if I were you, I would talk a little bit about the center of Ho Chi Minh City, like District One. They are very. It is a shopping center now. There are a lot of modern facilities. Okay. How about you talk about that? What is there to do in the center of Ho Chi Minh City?
Uh, and, um, we can go to the famous restaurant or
Yeah.
the Bến Thành Market.
Mm. Okay. Bên
And
Thành. Right? We have the word souvenir là đồ kỷ niệm. So souvenir is something that you buy and then you're in a foreign country and then you bring back with you on your trip. Yeah. And let's see, modern skyscraper and facility, right? Yeah. We have by this Diamond Plaza. and we have the gym, right? We have a very big gym around the center of Ho Chi Minh City. And you know, and this gym is the it has the international standards now. It's for many foreigners to go there, and many famous Vietnamese artists. They have money, they go there to keep fit. As you mentioned, you mentioned restaurant. Very good. You can say they go to the restaurant uh, to enjoy Vietnamese cuisine. Mm. Ok, thì cái vấn đề chỗ này á, lúc mà Nhi nói về cái nơi á, thì để cho mình dễ nhớ, mình không có quên ý á, Nhi nói kèm với cái hành động của nó luôn đi. Đấy. For example, you talk about restaurant, but you did not mention what to do there. So your answer, okay, is short and it's not very informative. Instead, they can go to famous restaurant to eat, to enjoy Vietnamese cuisine. Yeah. In this part, like you can use a lot of vocabulary here. Okay. So I will. Okay. Now I cover the answer part. So can you answer again this question? What is there for a foreigner to see or do in the hometown?
Okay. There is a lot of things to see and do in my hometown. For example, we can a foreigner can go to the district one. This district one is the center of the city, and there is a lot of restaurants. They can enjoy the Vietnamese
Cuisine.
cuisine.
Yeah.
Cuisine. And they can go to the Bến Thành market to buy the souvenirs. The souvenirs.
To buy souvenirs, right? So that that is how we should answer a question in part one. I know that it is okay, but tại vì các câu trả lời mình ngắn á, mình phải cố gắng cho nó có một chút nó informative. Informative có nghĩa là nó cho người ta những cái thông tin á, mà người ta cảm thấy ok cái này được, chứ mình đừng có trả lời quá, mặc dù câu trả lời mình ngắn. Câu trả lời mình phải biết giới hạn lại trong cái lúc đó, trong cái khoảng mà cỡ 3-4 câu mình nói á, mình cố gắng nói ra những cái specific. So what don't you like about your hometown?
I think I don't like the air pollution. It's very uncomfortable. It is very uncomfortable because because there is a lot of the transportation.
Okay, it's a lot of transportation.
So it's have they have a lot of khí độc.
Okay, here we have how gases. Okay, so do you want to answer again using your words?
Yeah. Okay. I don't like the air pollution in my city because there is a lot of transportation and transportation with the harmful gases. It's I think it's not really it's not good. It's not good for the health of people.
Okay, yeah. The last sentence is very good. It's not good for the health of the people. Do not just say the health of people because it's missing something. Usually people say not good for the health of the people. The people is been the public in general. Okay, so here I can say that you say I don't like the air pollution because there is a lot of transportation. Okay, look at this sentence. I don't like this because there is a lot of transportation. You know,
Mm,
cái này nó không đáng lẽ là there is a lot of transportation. So there is a lot of air pollution. And actually you have not given a reason why you don't like air pollution. Nếu mà ban đầu mình nói I don't like air pollution thì sau cái chữ because thì mình phải nói bởi vì nó hại 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 phổi hại phổi hay là ra ngoài đường nó bụi mắt hay là cái gì đó. But you know in speaking we make this mistake all the time. We are not always logical when we speak. So like even if in your exam you say this, it's okay. It's okay as long as you answer this question. But you know, in part 2 and part 3, or in other question in part 1, but just try to be as logical as you can. Okay? Rồi cái cách để cô chị thường á mình suy nghĩ mình nghĩ là cho clearly như vậy nè, không thích cái gì đúng không, là không thích cái đó rồi nghĩ về cái lý do mà không thích liền. Ok, giống như là mình viết bài á, Nhi viết bài, Nhi đưa ra một cái luận điểm đúng không? Tôi thấy như vậy nè, rồi những cái câu phía sau nha, đưa ra những cái lý do lý lẽ để củng cố liền. Ví dụ cái này cô nói I don't like the air pollution because it's very harmful to breathe in the harmful gases. Thì sau khi cô nói cái câu gì đó là cô nghĩ tới cái lý do liền ha. Cái cách đó gọi là nó thẳng, một cái đường thẳng suy nghĩ luôn. Tại vì trong lúc viết bài á, hoặc là trong lúc mình nói á, công nhận là nó rất khó suy nghĩ, những lúc mình bị rối không biết mình nói gì. Nhưng mà họ lúc mà nói những cái câu này nè, tại vì bản thân người ta mắc lỗi hoài ha, cho nên it's okay. But as long as you have good pronunciation and you have good vocabulary, you answer the question. Nhưng mà những cái câu đó tưởng tượng sau này mình nói part 3 là người ta hỏi mình một câu như là what do you think about women's rights, for example. Part 3 there are difficult questions, so you have to be logical. For example, I have to say I give my opinion that I believe that women's rights are the most important issue nowadays. The first reason is an example, and the second reason is you should focus on your thoughts. The air pollution. Okay, this is a good word here. A lot of transportation. Do not say a lot of the transportation. No. Here and the vehicles. So with your answer, emits or release. You use have, right? The vehicle have a lot of harmful gases, but there are very good words to use. Emit. Yeah, we say this emit, release or produce, or give off, là thải ra ha. Khi mà học tiếng Anh nó có những cái tình huống đó, có những cái từ rất là đắt giá, bởi vì cái ngôn ngữ người ta nó hễ mà đụng cái tình huống đó là người ta dùng những cái từ đó. Nếu mà mình biết mình được như người ta là ta sẽ đánh giá mình rất cao. You, as people speak, no non-native speaker, not everyone remembers these words when they speak. So you, for example, when you say you just remember half, okay, they have a lot of harmful gases. So now try to replace half by, with these words, one of these words. Okay. Okay, harmful gases. Okay, how about this? Like this is another idea that you can talk about. Okay, air pollution, transportation. Okay, now you want to answer just using your ideas. So what don't you like about your hometown?
I don't like the air pollution in my hometown. It's not good for it's not good for the health of the people. And it's very hard to breathe. And it make us feel uncomfortable.
Okay, uncomfortable. Okay. So, cái đó là cái độ dài của mình trả lời ha. Một câu trả lời như vậy được. Okay. So the next question. How could your hometown be improved? Now you have to think about the solution. You can give one solution or you can talk about many solutions. Có thể tập trung vào một cái hay là liệt kê ra 2-3 cái cũng được. Nói ngắn.
I think they can improve the education because education is very important and it is the reason to succeed. Yeah.
It's the reason. Okay, go on.
And then my hometown, and I think it can develop the technology to improve the city.
Oh, okay. The second idea is too general. The second idea, we need to go into more detail. What technology do you want to talk about?
I think is the like the new technology, like so thinking
về cái khía cạnh nào, về cái technology để giải quyết cái vấn đề câu số 6 hay là giải quyết vấn đề gì? Ví dụ là technology làm thế nào để sửa cái transportation này.
Con không biết nữa, ý là nó kiểu nó phát triển về công nghệ thì
đó thì tại vì cái ý mình nói phát triển về công nghệ để mà improve á, thì cái ý đó nó rất là chung, và nó chưa có show được cái detail cụ thể trong trọng. Tại vì câu số 6 nè, ví dụ hai câu này nó có thể đi liền. Câu số 6 mình nói về air pollution, thì Nhi thử nghĩ coi làm sao để mình improve cái vấn đề air pollution này được. Liên quan tới transportation nó cause cái air pollution, thì how could your hometown be improved? Tại vì cô nghĩ tại câu số 6 mình đã có cái ý như vậy rồi, thì câu số 7 nó nối tiếp như vậy, thì mình có thể mình dễ suy nghĩ hơn. Hoặc là Nhi nói cái vấn đề education, xong rồi Nhi có thể nói về cái vấn đề này. Và ví dụ mình có cái air pollution thì làm sao mà nó giải quyết được bớt cái vấn đề air pollution này.
We should the people should use the public transportation.
Yeah, very good. Public
bus, because in Ho Chi Minh City, everybody has their own vehicles. So
motorbike.
Yes, motorbike.
Nói vậy đó rõ. Biết là có car đó, nhưng mà cứ nói motorbike.
Yeah. So there is a lot of transportation, and it makes the air really polluted.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a very good idea you have. People should use public transportation instead of their personal vehicle. Okay, you guys say vehicle. People should use public transportation instead of their personal vehicles. And so cái ý mà chị nói á, nó có nhiều cái tại sao nhiều cái transportation. Too many. There's a very good word. Whenever we talk about transportation, we have traffic jam. You know? Cô nói ra cái câu này thì mình không có cô giải thích cho Nhi biết ha. Sau này mình có dùng trong viết hay mình có dùng nói tại sao mình lại đi tại sao người ta lại khuyến khích đi cái public transportation, đúng không? Tại vì nhiều cái xe cộ thì nó sẽ gây ra cái traffic jam. Pollution, because too many vehicles on the road cause traffic jam, which in turn worsens the air pollution. Okay, có thể như không có quen với cái cụm này ha, nhưng mà những cái cụm này nè là cái ngôn ngữ rất tự nhiên, mà nói được mình sẽ có ghi điểm với người ta. Bởi vì cái này là cái tình huống mình nói dùng cái cụm này rất là which in turn là which leads to. Thì cái này nè nó xảy ra cái này đó, thì cái thằng thứ hai này đến lượt nó lại làm ra cái pollution nó tệ, thì nó như dây chuyền đó. Sau này khi mình đọc bài á, mình thấy cái này thì mình cũng hiểu. Khi nói mà cũng dùng được. Okay, but here I have one idea for you. Let's use okay, how about this? You know, the harmful gases, they come from the fossil fuel. Fossil fuel là cái xăng mình sử dụng á. So I say should consider replacing gasoline based vehicle, có nghĩa là những cái xe mà sử dụng xăng with electric vehicles. Đó, trong cái thời bây giờ người ta bàn rất là nhiều cái công nghệ đó, ta bàn rất là nhiều về cái xe điện. The topic in your writing, some idea for you in your writing. So, do you know why? Okay, can you tell me why we should replace them with the electric vehicles?
Because the electric is not polluted.
Because electricity does not pollute.
Does not polluted and
does not pollute the air.
does not pollute the air as
Okay, I say so. That's all. Câu trả lời đấy như có thể sử dụng nè. Because electricity here does not emit, right? Does not emit harmful gases. What did I say? Therefore, it does not pollute the air. Okay, so how could your hometown be improved? And there are a lot of reasons to talk about, okay? But this is too much. You know, when you speak actually in actual exam, that you have to shorten the idea. And you talk about education, right? Talk about education. You can say because you say education is important, and okay, and you say about fix something. Ý như là cái education nó tạo ra những cái con người, nó là cái gốc rễ của mọi chuyện hả?
Dạ đúng rồi.
Yeah, okay, so how can you express that idea? Nghĩ về cái cách chị mới nói đi.
Is the
cái gốc rễ trong tiếng Anh có một cái từ rất là hay. The root. So okay. So try using this word.
Is the root of everything.
Okay, for example, you say it is the everything. Rồi cái câu đó mình không nói gì được nữa. Mình có thể giải thích thêm bằng một câu nữa không?
It's
okay, nó the root of everything. Nó sinh ra những con, nó sinh ra những con nghiệp đó. Có thể improve. Okay.
Born.
But you can say it produces, not born. It produces.
It produces a lot of people. A lot of good people.
Talented, right?
Talented.
Okay. who have okay, who have the ability to improve the city. Đấy. À, có cái cụm who have đó, là nó quay về câu trả lời của mình. So you talk about the importance of education. We always need to improve education. Always. So you can say it's the root of everything, right? Because it produces a lot of talented people, have the ability to improve the city later in the future. Okay. Is the public transportation in your hometown good enough?
No, I don't think it's good enough. Because it's not comfortable for the consumer.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, because it's very old. Yeah, and it cái cơ sở vật chất này.
Facility, tự cô nói.
The facilities is not good, and it looks quite dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
And so people don't believe in the public transportation.
Okay, good, very good idea. At the end, people don't believe in the public transportation. Cái cụm believe in nó hơi phân nì trong cái tình huống. Thường ta dùng believe in. Okay, I believe in you. Okay, so that's more correct. Là cái câu sửa cho cần từng câu. And you answer the question directly. You say I don't think it's good now because mình nói luận điểm, mình nghĩ ra cái câu reason. Good. It's not comfortable for the consumer. Okay, we just need to fix a little bit here. It's not comfortable for the passenger.
The passenger.
Consumer có thể dùng được nhiều lắm, nhưng mà đáng tiếc chỗ này nó không dùng được. For the passengers, you know, to because you say it's not comfortable for the passenger. I'm thinking about you can say on their trip.
On their trip.
There are a lot of ways to say that. Because they say that it's quite short. I want to ask something. No, if you are speaking, you do not have anything to ask. Just stop here. Nó sai rồi ha. Không biết thì hỏi chắc. It's very old. You say it looks very old and dangerous. Right? That is the. Là people là dùng những cái từ nó keyword như vậy, nó cụ thể như vậy. Okay, not comfortable, not old, dangerous, and thay cái chữ believe in bằng cái chữ people. Dùng đông đi ha. People do not count on the public transportation anymore. We have the word count on. Count là đếm á. Cái từ count là cái từ đếm á, các bạn ghi chưa? Mà mình dùng cái count on đây á là nó có nghĩa là rely on, depend on. Còn believe in là nó thuộc về cái tình huống khác, cái niềm tin khác. Đúng là mình không thể nào mình nhìn nó thấy nó không chắc chắn, đúng không? Dangerous. Trong những cái tình huống khác, mình speaking cái chủ đề khác đó, thì mình dùng count on. Nó cũng ghi cái list được. The trip, okay. It, you say, how about I can say No, the verses cụ thể hơn. We can say that. Look very old and dangerous. People don't count on public transportation anymore. Here, count on. Okay, so for this question, you can answer these. But I think there are many more problems with our public transportation. Okay, let's practice some vocabulary because this is an important topic. Yeah, what are the problems can you think about?
The bad people.
The bus people.
Bad.
The bad people.
Yeah.
Okay, go into specific. You want to say the bad people on the public transportation?
Yes.
Okay, what do they do?
And they can. No. They can take. We can take. Our.
You will steal?
Yeah. Steal.
Okay, you can use that word. Steal.
They can steal. The.
Okay, just use any word.
Things.
Our things, or you can say our money. Right. Có trong lúc mình nói có những cái một kênh mình không biết cái từ chung nhất thì mình đi vào cái diễn tả thể luôn. Nói chung và hoàn thành cái câu đó theo ý của mình. Okay, our things. Nói ra như thế. They can steal our things. Đó thì nó vẫn chưa tốt bằng mình nói luôn our money cho rồi.
Yeah.
Things đó chung. Okay, steal our belonging. Đây là cái từ mà Nhi đang tìm. Belongings. Okay, belongings are the things that you own. Okay, it's your things.
Yeah.
And this word is very good. Pickpocket. Right? Okay, this is an now also.
Pickpocket. Móc túi.
Ra bóc túi. Mình mà không có thời gian nhiều mình có thể nói okay, I don't think it's good enough because there are many pickpockets, you know, in buses, and there are also many people who can steal the passenger belongings. Okay, just one sentence, a little bit, like a few words for each one. Okay, look old and dangerous. Anything else you want to add?
There's a lot of liars.
Liars. Who? Who?
Like they will.
Tiếng Việt đang kể ai, đang nói tới ai?
Yeah. Kiểu người ta lừa đảo mình.
Ok, lừa đảo là dạng gì? Cái này cũng là dạng lừa đảo nè.
Kidnapping.
Kidnapper. Kidnapper. Good. Develop your idea.
There's a lot of kidnapping. Kidnappers.
Kidnappers.
And they lie the children. It's very dangerous for kids.
Yeah, for the young kids. Lie to.
Like
Lie to. Not just lie. Okay.
yeah,
Nói dối ai đó thì phải có to. Lie to the children. Okay. You know, and you can say steal them from their parents.
yes,
Yeah, that's a very big issue, very big problem. And I want to show you this phrase because I think you can use, and maybe you will see in your, you don't know about that.
yeah.
Uh, Here, we have the phrase the strength. Okay, strength. We have the word strength equal pressure. So now you have a lot of exam to do. You are under a strain right now. You are under a lot of strain, a lot of pressure. Okay. So if something creaks under the strain, it cannot take pressure. No, when there are a lot of people, right, using the public transportation, right, they break down. You know, another word. Now the buses or the train break down,
Yeah.
And the people fight each other, like, you know.
Yes.
And you know when the buses they start to have a lot of road accidents because they run too fast, you know, to carry on the passengers. Right? Because you can say this. Now, if you could use this phrase, you know, it would be excellent. You can just say this, okay, and you don't need to explain more. Just say this idea, and then you move on to the next idea with this phrase. Okay. Và cái cụm này đó là dùng rất hay trong những cái tình huống không chịu được áp lực, bất cứ cái áp lực gì cũng vậy. Sau này như có thể nói là cái I cannot bear the pressure of exams. Okay, so you can say, no, I usually creak under the strain of examination. Okay, I cannot deal with it well. Và cái cụm này dùng trong writing rất là tốt luôn. Nói chung có những cái cụm là dùng trong cái kỹ năng nào cũng tốt. Mình phải biết rồi. Okay. Do you think your hometown is a good place to bring up children? Bring up, raise.
Yes, I think it's quite good because there is a lot of university, a lot of school, and so that there is a lot of condition to educate.
Okay, I see. You should not use the word condition here. it's not right. You should say there are a lot of opportunities for education. Cơ hội thôi. Condition là cái điều kiện, nó phải là cơ hội, nó là điều kiện. Okay. So your answer is long enough. You say that. I want to correct some phrases here. You say it's quite good. Yeah. Okay, there are many ways to say this. Okay, I want to give you one phrase here. This is something you can use because they ask you a lot of questions that you need to use. For example, this phrase, you have to be flexible. Okay, the first question you can use this, but the second question, you have to use something else. So I have to give you ideas for you to practice some models. Here is quite good. You can, some people say like absolutely fine, no problem. It's spoken English. They can say very short, and then they go into the detail. So you say there are a lot of university, a lot of school. So there are a lot of opportunities for education. That's for education. You want to talk about anything else besides education?
And I think my hometown is a city, so I think it is more more
Modern.
yes, more modern than
Yeah.
another place. Yes, I
Then
think
the
it's a good.
countryside.
Yes, it is a good environment
Yeah, okay.
for children.
Good environment to children. Mm. Okay. So okay, that you talk about the city. Yeah. And, okay, this idea. And here I want to show you this phrase. Okay, formal education. So instead of just saying for education, that's good. But if you can say formal education, that's much better. Formal education là giáo dục có hệ thống á, mình đi vô trường mình học á. Tại vì một cái chữ education không, nó có nhiều loại. Có thể là không, mình không có học chính thống, mình học ở ngoài đường cũng được. Ok. So this is cái này là collocation của nó. Sau này mình chỉ cần thêm có một từ thôi, mà lại không có lời khác liền. Silly, right? Good environment to bring up children. Okay, so you want to answer the question again? One more time.
I think my hometown. I think there is no problem to bring up the children in my hometown because it is a city, so it's more modern than another place like countryside.
Yeah, countryside.
And there is a lot of a lot of school in a formal education.
A lot of school for formal education.
Uh, a lot of school for formal education. So it's a good a good environment to bring up children.
Yeah. Đó. Cái gì như có khả năng gọi sử dụng từ, nhớ từ cũng tốt đó ha. Mà có một cái từ gì mới á, mình phải nhìn lại nhiều, dùng nó nhiều nhớ. Okay. Bây giờ nhớ thì sau này có thể quên, cho đó là phải nói nhiều. Mà mấy cái chủ đề này, những cái từ cô cho đều là nó chủ đề hay cho ra, kể cả 4 kỹ năng luôn đó. Sau này trong lúc làm bài á, viết nghe với lại đọc á, mình thấy lại thì mình cũng nhớ được. Dùng trong writing, có cơ hội thì mình dùng. So the last question, do you think you will live in your hometown in the future?
Yes, I think I will live in my hometown in the future. Because I love this city and there is my family and my friends. It is very gần gũi.
Close to you.
It is very close to me, so I think I will live well in my hometown.
Yeah, very clear idea. So I think I will live well in my city. Okay, so the first thing you say, I will live here in the future because there is my family and friends. What you should have said, there are, right? There are your family and friends here. Very good idea. Okay, this is a good idea. Friend. I want to show you this word. Thể mà mình nói cái vấn đề mà sinh sống thì mình sẽ đụng tới một cái cụm rất là đắt giá đây, nó là settle down. So you can say no, I think I'm sure that I will settle down in my current hometown, right? Because there are my family and friends here, and so this place is very close to me. At the end of your answer, you can just talk that much. So because they use the word leave. Khi mà người ta cho ra đề đó là người ta có expect trong đầu cái chủ đề này thì có những cái từ vựng nào mà người thi có thể dùng được. Nói tới chủ đề sinh sống là nhớ tới cái cụm settle down. Okay, settle down. Like you settle down, it means that you live there and you have your own family there. Đó. Là nên người ta gọi là an cư lập nghiệp đó. Settle down là an cư lập nghiệp. Tiếng Việt mà tiếng Anh nó có 2 từ. And you say the city is close to you. And there are other ways to say. You seen this word before?
No.
Okay, we say it attached. 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 Okay, when you are attached to something, You love it very much. Like you cannot move away from it. You want to be close, okay, to it. Là mình gắn bó. À, tiếng Việt dịch chính xác ra là gắn bó. Close cũng có nghĩa là gần gũi, gắn bó. Ok, đó, mà mình thêm cái từ này cho nó đa dạng, vì từ này dùng rất là nhiều. Ok. Ok, let's bây giờ mình nói lại một lượt luôn ha. Bây giờ cô hỏi lại một lượt tất cả các câu hỏi để xem. Okay, so what is your hometown like?
My hometown is one of the biggest city in Vietnam, and it is a beautiful city.
Okay, you can say that. Beautiful city. And just to remind you, you can say it's a very busy city. Cái ý nó khác với ý các bạn khác. Mình cái từ đó ít ra mình nói cái ý nó khác tí xíu. Mà người ta không tính trùng này kia đâu, trùng nhau ngoài đâu có, thực ra đâu có ý nào để nói. Nhưng mà mình làm cho cái câu trả lời của mình nó unique thì ta sẽ appreciate cái đó, ta đánh giá cao. Cái busy city, you can talk about the cái cuộc sống bận rộn, cuộc sống từ busy life, mình có thể thay từ busy đó bằng từ nào? Hectic life. Yeah. Hectic life. Ở đây cô nói lại nhanh xíu hành trình nhé. Vậy thì nó hiệu quả hơn. Để mình đi qua rồi. Okay. So what is the oldest place in your hometown?
The oldest place in my hometown is Notre Dame Cathedral. It is the French architecture in more than century ago.
Muốn dùng cái modern thì mình dùng cái câu khác luôn, câu riêng luôn. It was built more than.
It was built more than a century ago.
Okay, you can say that. So you think that's the end of your answer? You can end there. What is there for a foreigner to do or see in your hometown?
I think the foreigner can go to the district one. There is a lot of place to visit, like Bến Thành Market. You can buy a lot of souvenirs, or you can go to the commercial.
Commercial what? Where?
Diamond Plaza.
Okay, Diamond Plaza.
Like Diamond Plaza, or another supermarket. Tesco.
Okay, you don't have to mention everything.
Or the restaurants to enjoy food, Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese cuisine.
Vietnamese cuisine.
Yeah. Next time you try to remember the word first before you say food, because food is a familiar word. Cuisine is better.
Yeah.
So what don't you like about your hometown?
I don't like the air pollution in my hometown, because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I think it's hard to read, and it's not good for the health of the people.
Yeah, very good answer. You see, you need good grammar and vocabulary as you speak. You have to have the flow. Mình có phải có cái flow là cái sự trôi chảy đó. Ha. Cô cho những cái nhiều cái ý đó, nhưng mà trong lúc Nhi nói á, okay, you can forget everything as long as you use the correct grammar and vocabulary. Cô cho những cái ý đó là có gì sau này nhìn lại thì mình biết. Có những cái từ nó quan trọng, nhớ được thì nhớ. Còn trong lúc mình phản xạ nói á, làm sao cho nó trôi chảy, nó hay nhất là được. Không cứ phải có những cái ý đó. So how could how be improved?
I think the city should deal deal with the air pollution. Deal with the air pollution because
How? Okay, the solution. Okay,
I don't. I think they should deal with the air pollution. They can the people can use the public transportation to replace their motorbike.
Okay.
Their motorbike and to reduce the harmful gases.
Okay. You know, when you answer a question, you have to separate the sentences. Like for example, like in your case, you say, I think my city should deal with the evolution, and the people should should use public transportation to replace their motorbike. Ok, cái câu đó mình không có nói dài thêm nữa nếu mà mình cảm thấy nó khó. Mình qua cái ý khác luôn. Từ đó câu chuyện qua ý khác cũng được. And I think they should use electric cars instead of gasoline-based vehicles. Lúc mình nói là mình cứ tách cái part qua này á, mỗi câu nó là một cái ý khác nhau cũng được. Câu 1, câu 2 là solution 2. Yeah. Okay, so is the public transportation in your hometown good enough?
No, I don't think the public transportation is good enough because I think it looks dangerous and it looks quite dangerous.
Nhảy qua ý khác được luôn, nói về cái gì khác cũng được, miễn là mình nói tiếp thôi.
And it's dangerous and old.
Okay.
So the people don't like to use it. And I think it's dangerous for the children too because maybe there is a lot of the kidnappers in the buses.
Okay, in the buses. You can say that. You see, you can switch from one idea to another. without having to explain much about the first idea. This is part one. Okay, so do you think your hometown is a good place to bring up children?
Yes, I think there's no problem to bring up children because my hometown is a city, and of course, city is more modern than countryside, and there is a lot of school. There is a lot of school, so that's why it is the good environment to bring up children.
Yeah, very good. You can say to raise children.
To raise children.
Do you think you will live in your hometown in the future?
Yeah, yes. I think I will settle down in my hometown because this city is uh, this city is very close to me. There is my family and my friends.
Okay, yeah. So part one is not difficult, but it's not easy. You have to think a lot about some ideas to talk in a very quick time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the main question, the basic question for the subject hometown. Usually you okay. Sometimes they do not talk about this topic. They don't have to talk about this. They can ask you something other aspect of yourself. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, good. How about the writing practice? You haven't done much because you have your exams, right? Let me see. Okay, I think so. After your exam, do you have any days off?
Yes, I'm free until 25 December.
Okay, 25. They people usually say 25th, 25th
25th.
December. We make that mistake all the time. Don't worry. But in your speaking, when you have an idea and you cannot express it, just say sorry and move on.
Yeah.
Not stop for too long. Just try to fit the answer. Never happen. And you have some days off. I think in that time, yeah, I will send you some more homework, like some more reading and listening exercises besides the writing practice. Okay, and you will have to make it up for the writing practice. You haven't done in this week, like the last weeks, and you have to make it. You remember the first, make it up.
Yeah.
Lại, là cái gì? Nếu mà cô nói okay, nếu mà cô nói you have to make it up.
Học bù.
Học bù cái đó là trong cái ngữ cảnh học bù của mình ha. Còn cái này có nghĩa là làm bù chứ làm. Ok, là mình có thời gian phải tập thôi ha. Đã học rồi phải học vậy luôn, chứ không có con đường học dễ đó. Đầu tiên đó là mình phải tập, mình có cái kỹ năng thật sự đi đã, rồi sau này sẽ có những cái đề tủ này kia đó thì mình tính sau. Nhưng mà những cái đề người ta hay cho ra nha, phải có cái basic skills thì là mình sẽ làm được. Ôn tủ cũng không nhớ đâu. Thì cái quên hết nè. Okay. So remember the phrase make it up. You will use that a lot in your listening, reading, speaking test. Okay. So in your speaking test, if they ask you something about about a situation, you can use that phrase. Because I choose the best phrases to show you. Okay? You don't need to learn anything more complicated. Just try to remember the things I show you first. Try to use them. Cô chưa có để cái deadline vào mấy cái file writing practice ha. Nên sau này cô để cái deadline một tí xíu, cô làm rõ hơn chưa? Okay. So the next class, next Friday, we will move on to listening. Okay, another type of listening that we need to practice. Okay, I will send you the file, and then you print out the paper, the handout, so that you can listen easier. Okay, so thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you, and have a good night. See you again.
See you again.